Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Sinus, welcome back with another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about mechanical skills, how you should quick pick and how you should lean in Rainbow Six Siege, how many kinds of quick picking we have in this game, and how you should do every single one of them on your keyboard. So let's get into the video. Okay, first of all, I have my lean keys on toggle. This means if I press it once, it's gonna hold and then I have to press it again to go back. This is definitely the way that I feel more comfortable. At the end of the day, it is up to you guys which one you're good with. But I personally think toggle is easier. So let's get to the first way to quick pick. The first one, I call it like normal pick. And how is that? So you're on the right side and you want to lean left. So you press A and Q together to check. And then you press Q and D to go back, right? So Q and A, Q and D. And then you repeat this, right? Like this. And on the right side, now we want to lean to the right, so we press E and D. And then we want to go back, so we press E and A together, right? Like this. This is what I call normal picking. And I think it's definitely the easiest way to do it. And as I said, so on the left side, you press Q and A, and then you go back with Q and D. And for the right side, you press E and D. And then when you want to go back, you press E and A. Okay, for the second one, I'm going to show you guys two ways of quick picking, which I call it BOLO Peek. The first one is the way that BOLO used to quick pick back in year one, let's say. And it was like this. So first you press Q and A together, and then you press E and D to go back. And it will look like this. You guys remember, right? It was like this, BOLO used to pick, and leaning was really fast back in the day. But he's not doing that anymore because it's not fast, it's not, they don't use it anymore. The second way that BOLO is picking sometimes, that I have seen it in his streams, is basically he's just aiming, and he's using his like movement keys, which is A and D only. So he quick picks with D, for example, he sees an enemy, he goes back, and then he goes crouched, and then shoots. So it's basically like this, it's really fast. So all you have to do is like lean, and then aim, adjust your aim. So you see one guy, you go back, you crouch, or you can like stand again, and then shoot him back, you know? This is also good for one tapping. And yep, that's the way BOLO is now peaking sometimes. Okay, for the last quick picking, I'm going to talk about Shaiko Peek, which Shaiko does it, Spoid, Citizen from G2. And this one is a bit complicated to explain, but I hope you guys understand. So first of all, let's talk about leaning keys, Q and E, right? I'm on the right side and I want to pick left side, right? So I press Q, right? But we don't want to cancel. We don't want to press E and go behind the wall. We want to cancel the E, basically. So it's like this. I press E and then immediately Q, right? So it basically looks like this. It is also with the movement of A and D. So this quick picking involves the movement A and D, and it also involves the leaning keys. And here's how it looks. So we move like this with A and D, and then we start canceling. This way is like the fastest way to quick pick. The enemies will see something like shadow or ghost. I don't know. I have seen it before when I was playing against my opponents. They do it most of the times. And yeah, that's basically how it looks. It needs definitely practice. I did it for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour to learn it. So as I said, it involves the movement of A and D and also Q and E. You press Q, but you want to cancel E, which is going back. You don't want to go back all the way. You want to cancel in the middle of the way. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, definitely, if you haven't already. And make sure to like the video so others will see it. And if you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments. I will definitely answer them. And As always, thanks for the support and see you guys in the next video.